Alafia, Alafini, Alafia, Alafini, Alafia, Alafini. Peace. I am at peace. How y'all doing? I'm back with another video. This time I'm not going to channel any spirits or anything. Well, I'm not gonna say channel because I always channel, but right now I want to do a reading. Basically, what is going on? Like, what next? You know, how can we look at the past and stay here in the present? And what can we do to have a successful future? So basically, I'm going to be just asking for answers on what we can do now with what we got. Help bring up some of this stuff to surface. And just let's start having this stuff to ask these different questions. So I have some dice here. I want to do a number, but I guess we got two numbers now. So we got 3 3. So our number right now is 3 3. Love and peace. You are never alone. Your angels are with you, listening and receiving your prayers, but they want you to stretch a little further. What can you do to help yourself today? Reflect on the present problems and think of one way to make it slightly less difficult. No matter how small the action, it matters. So I just was speaking on that. Like, we have to start putting our best foot forward. We have to start seeking our spiritual growth within ourselves. We have to start strengthening our intuition. We have to start figuring this shit out. Because all of us is dealing with some different shit. It's crazy what's going on. All right, we got one more number. We got 61. All right, love. Demonstrate love in action. There are many ways to show your love to the people in your life, and your angels want you to do that today. Listen to someone thoughtfully. Keep a promise you made, or make someone you appreciate feel important. Do something to make others feel your love. If the people who are in your life are coming to help you, and you know you've been going through this turmoil, you know you thought that you were just gonna be alone, you thought that nobody was gonna ever, you was gonna be alone, nobody was gonna ever love you properly, or you was never gonna find your person. Love on those who love you. If it's friends, it's family, if your kids, if it's your, lovers or whatever. If people came to save you in times when you thought that it was no saving you, or if you was at your worst and people seen the best in you, give them people love, show people gratitude. Like, know that it's like right now we are in a time where reciprocal energy is like taboo. Like, we're in a time where people feel like you owe them something. Like, we're in a time where these spirits feel like we should open up ourselves to them and whatever. So right now I got the same message keep coming out with these cards. All right. So we got sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion, healing, earth, the power of giving and receiving healing energy, opening your heart, deep connections, water blessings, hidden knowledge, acoustic records, silent understanding, angelic guidance, divine guidance, traveling, divine. Wait, what did I say? Loving support, sacred breath and sound, life force communication. So right now, deeply, I'm getting that I already spoke on this a little bit with the message from the water spirits, but I was speaking kind of, I was like I was transmuting. I was like, that was a transmutation or whatever. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna be getting more into that too on this platform and channel. But like we're in the time of the rise of the monarchy, divine feminine wisdom, divine feminine intuition. Like with my last video that I'm gonna post, basically like going with the flow. Like literally not thinking so hard on how things supposed to be and trying to like structure and organize. Like yeah, we have to organize it, but it's a certain level that of trust and faith and magic that has to start going into things, and that's all that women are, magic. We hold a womb that creates life, but also with this creation of life can create death, destruction, hatred, division. Like we hold the keys to paradise or we hold the keys to destruction. Like it literally like it depends on, where you at or who you are or what you've been through. But it's time for us as women, even as society, because I don't know, this take what resonate, leads what don't. This message can be for women, this message can be for males, but honestly we have to start balancing the masculine and the feminine inside ourselves. Like literally one band, one sound. Like and doing this will heal the earth. Doing this will uncover and unlock hidden information and knowledge that is stored deep in your DNA and stored deep inside your Akashic records. It is time for us to do the necessary work as a society, and it's time for us to open up our heart. All these ice box where my heart used to be, it's time to bake that ice off your heart. It's time to really like open yourself up to angelic assistance. They are here to help us in any way, but they need us to help ourselves first. So we have been going through a lot, with society and just with these different beings taking over, like the shunning of different things, but it also, we've been moving further away from the damn truth. We're moving further away from, whatever, but like spirit is calling us to get back into the arts, to get back into this, but we are literally coming from an age and time period of constant karmic relationships that was conjured up to keep us on paths of destruction, imprisonment and slavery of our minds, slavery of our beings, slavery of, basically us working for little to nothing, um, working for a higher being that claims that they're higher, but really they're, They're just superior. Like, they literally just a group of people with money who, have the resources to keep people behind while they multiply and exceed. So it's like we literally have to get one with all creation. So that what I just did was it's one of the like most powerful tones. Like, we're coming back to sacred geometry. We're coming back to sacred, communication. We are coming back to sacred love and divine union. We're coming back to, freedom. Like, a lot of people are being freed at this time. And with us knowing this, we have to fight against the past, the karmic relationships, the imprisonment of our minds. Like, literally, like, we have been going hungry and thinking that we didn't have the food when we have the food. We have the food. And God not about to bless no mess. We got to go through certain lessons and tests before we even get blessed with the resources and the tools and to be able to teach this sacred knowledge. That means that we have to go about it differently. So let's see. How y'all doing today? Give me a message to give the people today. It's time for us to take action. It's time for us to really like continually take constant steps every day to do this. Let go of things that no longer serve your highest and greatest good, and don't feel bad for it. Especially if you always showed up, especially if you always given, especially when you gave chances after chances after chances after chances. Don't feel bad. Take your shit and leave. Call all your energy back because it's yours. And once you call this energy back, you cleanse it off. You do the necessary work that you need to do so you can be able to see clearly with your energy and not be weighed down from energies that are still feeding off of your energy. Like, and you doing that, you realizing that enough is enough. You realizing that you're tired of going through these loops and you want to go down a spiraling up. Hell, if you spiraling down, shit, as long as your ass still moving something. Because spiraling down sometimes not always a bad thing. Spiraling down that's the times when you really have to really like be quick on your feet and figure some shit out. Like, but it's time that we release this stuff. It's time that we release, the judgment that comes from our past and the shit that we done did, the shit that we done been through, the shit that our ancestors done been through. Like, the shit that our ancestors did, if that's the case also. But at the same time, we can't keep moving in these past energies that's keeping people enslaved, that's keeping people feeling lost and stagnant, that's keeping karmic situations alive and thriving. When, not everybody deserves that, bro. The load is heavy. It's time to know that you can release this load. It's time to know that you can relax right now. It is energies around, because we already seen this eclipse. It's energies around that is fighting hard for you to get your shit back. For you to break free from this prison that you done built, that you done been groomed to stay in. It's time to release these old programming. We have the choice to be in paradise or to be in hell. We have the choice, like, to be crying over spoiled milk, or take what we're given and make it the best out of that shit. To know that spirit still has, multiple opportunities, and just because one situation ain't work out, or one situation, was making you feel some type of way, anxiety, like, you don't need that situation to go and thrive. You are never alone. There are hundreds and thousands of different energies for your highest and greatest good, just as well as there's hundreds and thousands of energy that's not for your highest and greatest good. Take a deep breath sometimes. Know that you have all the tools. Like, literally, you're not in no race with nobody. Like, literally, you, like, bruh, you got everything you need. It's time to stop being emotional and sad about stuff that it just had to go. Like, it's time for you to know that judgment is being placed, but not on you. You have nothing to be worried about. And like I said, it's no one that you're in race. Like, you don't have no one. Like, the obstacles are gone. It's once you think the obstacles are there, that's when the obstacles arise. And that's when you have to just go, 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 and just, all gas, no brakes. So, but know that, you got the power. I got the power. Woo! Hey! Yeah, I got the power. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you need to, go scream, bro. I don't care what they say, bro. They try to make it seem like, oh, you crazy because sometimes you gotta let that jive off. Sometimes you gotta know that, hey. This one just came out. Duality, many meanings, misunderstandings. Right now, we are in Mercury retrograde, so be aware of misunderstandings. Like, literally, we have to literally have to watch what we say, watch what we do, watch how we speak to ourselves, watch how we speak to others, because you don't know who is an angel in disguise, and you also don't know who is trying to, be here for your demise. So you have to know and be able to cipher all of this energy out. And it's easier said than done. So it's like, whatever. It's like, whatever. But know that somebody coming in with an offer soon. And shit, it might not even just be somebody coming to offer, but listen, it's time for us to open up Pandora's box. To speak on the unspeakable, to do what was unteach of, to act in manners that was unheard of, and it's time for us to literally be these magical ass beings that we are meant to be unapologetically. You are not weird. You are different. You are not meant to be like nobody else. Walk in it, talk in it, act in it. If you feel strongly about something, speak on it. If you want to do something, do it. Stop saying you're going to do something and not doing it. It's time to put actions behind your words, because if not, you're going to keep Pandora's box closed, and it's also going to keep you closed. It's going to keep you in prison. It's going to keep you in the past when we are beyond that. We are beyond that. You feel me? And what you want wants you. Know that once you start reprogramming your thoughts, know that you want to start reprogramming how you feel about yourself. Know that once you start reprogramming what you deserve and what you do and you don't deserve, That's when you're going to start attracting your tribe. That's when you're going to start attracting the things you want in your life. That's when you're going to start, opening up to these multiple and infinite possibilities that's in front of us. That's when you're going to start getting out of the loop and into spirals and knowing that everything comes full circles, and you're not going to continue to let something that you done did in the past, hold weight on who you are now. You have to be light as a feather at this time. You can't allow shit that you done been through, that your ancestors done been through, hold you back. We can't keep moving in things that did not work in the past. Because we're at this point, we're just asking to just continue to be buried deep into this shit. Follow your own rhythm. Free from judgment, free to love. It is time for you to know that you are beautiful. You are amazing. Can't nobody do what you doing. Can't nobody do you like you. Can't nobody determine where you going but you. Now, if you keep on agreeing and taking the passenger seat in other people's story and not taking over your driver's seat, then you're gonna continue to feel this way. You're gonna continue to isolate yourself, and the things that's meant to be for you, you shy and shun them away. You have to trust yourself at this time. If you can't trust nobody, you have to trust yourself. And if you can't trust yourself, then you got to clean that up. You got to figure out why you don't trust yourself enough and why you keep on falling for anything that anybody tells you. You have to trust yourself. You have to continue constantly ask for signs and constantly ask for your spirit team to reveal themselves to you. Constantly, realize that it's always help around if you ask for it. Closed mouths don't get fed. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. It's time to activate. This dark time that you're going in and going through is placed here to show you who you are. You are the shit. And it's about time that you realize it. The world wants you to be written in a trust. The world waiting on you to tap into your gifts. Show up and show out. Love y'all. Peace.